Nice Keys on the beat.
A lot of people become millionaires and billionaires, but then they're sad. They're not happy in their lives. Some of them are even unaliving themselves. I'm not talking about those in the African community. I'm talking about the other ones, right? So
there's that saying that money doesn't buy happiness. I think of that when you say that.
Yeah. Money doesn't buy happiness, but money is a tool that can take you there if you can use that tool in the proper way. I used to want to pray for money or pray for having abundance, quote unquote, but what we really want is freedom. Right? What we really want is financial freedom. What we really want is the freedom to go where we want to go, be who we want to be, do what we want to do at any moment. And if you don't have that, you're just in a golden cage, right? You're like a bird in a cage made of gold. Yes, you have the money, but you're still in a cage when you're supposed to be flying. So I think that's where my passion for professional development, personal development really comes from my own trials and tribulations here in the United States of wanting to do and to have more than my circumstances, than where I find myself.
Absolutely.
There were so many times I wanted to interrupt you while you were talking, man. You were just spitting so much fire, and I was just like, just let it talk. Hopefully you remember all the questions you want to ask. There's something about planting seeds. I think the seeds have been planted in you, and now you are also now further spreading that seed. And I want to at least give you a huge applaud for that, because a lot of people just absorb the seed and they never spread the seed. So the fact that you're spreading the seed, you're literally accomplishing your life goals, the reason why you're here on this planet. So that's number one amazing aspect of just the fact that we can have you on the show. And as you spoke on our show, every time we talk, we said Bitcoin literally allows you to realize and see everything. You said money is a tool, right? Don't be that cage, that bird in the golden cage. We know Africans in America, Africans in Africa, even Americans themselves are inside that golden cage.
Yep.
Because the money, which is our store of energy, our store of value, our ability to exchange value, our ability to communicate, right? It's been stolen from us. We all know that, either through inflation. I mean, sorry, I have to say this, another key tag. Hopefully the AI algorithms catch it. Through taxes. It's constantly being stolen from us.
The fact that you had to even consider that and censor yourself is also a problem.
Yes.
Which I would like for us to jump into that as well, because it seems we're all getting banned the moment we try to stand up for anything. But carry on.
Yeah, and then you kept saying, I was like, man, she's talking about a tool, the tool that allows you to continue to spread that seed, for people to wake up to the reality. And we think Bitcoin is one of those tools. That is why we talk about it a lot. And we happen to have you doing it on the actual physical aspects, on the physical realm, and then eventually to the mental realm. Because when you change your thinking and you change your process, you actually better understand money. Then you understand Bitcoin. But if you don't change your thinking and your thought process and your mindset, you continue to get enslaved, colonized, name it. It's there.
And I think that's where the mindset part, the changing of the mindset part is really powerful. Because at the end of the day, no matter what Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrencies are out there or technologies out there are capable of, the technologies are supposed to serve the people. And if the people do not get to grip with how that technology works, it will never work. I think back to the Apple keynote, right? When Steve Jobs first came out and he was like, well, if you want to call your friend, right, how do you do it? And he goes, you just grab your phone, right? And you just, call. That moment right there was a moment that was, I think that for me at least, was one of the most powerful mind transforming moments for society as a whole, right? Because you don't have to go take a class on how to use the iPhone. You don't have to take a class on how to use the touchscreen. You just saw it. He showed it to you and he did it, and it clicked for everyone right away.